Again, that line is gonna bother me so much. Happy Monday, folks. Not the line just said. I thought about the line and get everything in an angle, because it doesn't look like anything. Hold on. That's a bit better. So, before I begin, read this week's One Piece manga chapter, because we have a new One Piece manga chapter today. Let's get to my low, my high, my active kindness. Okay, so my low really didn't come until later in the day, because I'd gotten up so early and I had just done so much all day that by the time I got to my folks' place to see them last night, I completely fell asleep. Now you're probably wondering, what was I doing down at the lake? Well, for those of you who didn't see yesterday's video, I had to volunteer at a golf tournament. And I was there pretty much the entire day. It was like a chicken barbecue afterwards. It was actually a really great day overall. It was a lot of fun. Saw people I hadn't seen in what feels like forever. You know, it was great. And actually, since I volunteered, that's my act of kindness. I volunteered. Also, when I got to my folks' place, I did a few things around their house. Cleaned some dishes for them that they left out. Filled the dishwasher. Actually, there's no empty the dishwasher. Emptied the humidifier. So yeah, this is a good day, both in terms of good deeds and just feeling good overall. Although again, like the sleepiness hit me like a ton of bricks. But I'm doing good now. Now, let's see. I guess I can talk a little bit about the. No, I have a One Piece manga chapter to read. I'll do that. I'll do the manga chapter first. Get that over with, because I know it's weird. Unfortunately, because of I'm trying my best to avoid major spoilers. What I'm reacting to is the official translation on Viz, which you can always read 3 chapters of one. You can read hold on. You can read the first 3 chapters of One Piece online, as well as the 3 most current chapters, which, yeah, that's what you know. So, okay. Oh, good, we have a new chapter in 7 days. Okay, so, get this in position. Without further ado, One Piece chapter 1123, The Void Fortnight. They've been saying Void Century a lot in this series. It's actually kind of funny to see the Void Fortnight. And that's another thing. No one ever uses the word fortnight anymore. It means 2 weeks for those of you who probably don't know what that is. But no one uses that word anymore. So I'm glad I get to see it here. Okay, so looks like the aftermath of that giant hockey blast that Emmett projected. Everybody's out of commission, including the vice admirals too. Wow, they really got him. Shoot. Although S-Snake is still. Did the bubble actually protect S-Snake, or is that because she's an ally? Because from the looks of things, it would appear that if you were an ally, you were completely unfazed by this hockey. So S-Snake should be fine, but is it because she's in the bubble though? I wonder. Oh, Luffy saying thank you to the giant robot, but can't really say anything. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. Dory and Braggia reacting to just how strong that hockey was, and now it was even stronger than Shanks's, which I'm not gonna lie, man, that is hype as hell. I am. Ooh, that's awesome. I'm only 2 pages in, by the way. Okay, okay. So as long as everyone's out of commission, everyone's making a daring escape. Honestly, the last time an arc ended with a daring escape, that was Whole Cake Island. And that really wasn't so uplifting. This is much more uplifting. I mean, and kind of think of it, this is the first time we've seen in One Piece that we've seen of a Buster Call failing. Because a Buster Call is essentially supposed to destroy everything on the island and completely erase it from existence. But the island is still there. Although, that does remind me, not only is York still alive, but the Mother Flame is still there. And the world government now has access to a giant robot named Emmett. But what can you do? Usopp's crying because he's doing Bragg again. Luffy's all wrinkled because of everything he's done. Hello. What is this? Sanji's walking up to Vegapunk. What did it looks like Vegapunk actually said something to Sanji. I wonder what it was. Maybe we'll find out now. Oh! Hey, it's for 2 weeks! The fortnight! It starts here, it's a flashback. Okay, so... Okay, looks like Pythagoras, Shock, and York are reacting to some data that was leaked or something like that. Okay. Oh, Shock figured out somebody stole the Mother Flame. The only person who could have done that is a Vegapunk. So the three of them like, who did? Who did? And by the way, before anyone says, well, if you haven't been paying attention to the story for this long, I don't know what to tell you that you couldn't figure out that it was York. But I love how Shaka says the original Vegapunk, or Stella, Pythagoras and Shaka himself, they're the only ones who couldn't possibly have done it, as they have, they all have airtight alibis. So it's not either of them. So, okay, it's either Lilith, Atlas, York, or Edison. Obviously it winds up being York, but this is 2 weeks in the past, they don't know that yet. But because Lilith is supposed to be evil, they think it's her, which is funny. Okay. And it brings off stealth modes, no one knows what they're doing. Ooh! Oh, Pythagoras figured out it was York. Okay. So... Okay, I love this line right here. Yes, if this experience is shared with Punk Records, then the culprit, like, they were really thinking it was Lilith who did this. That's funny. Okay, wow, York did everything she could to make sure no one knew, but they figured it out. Okay. Okay. So, York was somehow able to create dummy memories, fake footage of her doing whatever she was doing, as well as use one of the controlled sea beast weapons to take a piece of the Mother Flame to the 5 Elders in Maryjois, as well as use the white transponder snail to talk to the 5 Elders in Maryjois. And yeah, they show the scene where York says that Dr. Vegapunk is studying the Void Century. Shows Mr. Maryjois. And now that would also explain why Cyberpol was coming so often to investigate. Okay, a day later, that's when the Lucia Kingdom was destroyed. Okay. I like that Vegapunk said, "This is my fault. I should never try to isolate greed from the human mind." Because remember, each satellite of Vegapunk is different. You know, York is greed, Lilith is evil, Shock is good, Atlas is violence. I'm not gonna lie, I can't remember what Pythagoras and Edison are supposed to be. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, do you think? Yeah. They know it's York, but there's really nothing they can do. York spilled the beans. And the world government will come to eliminate all the other Vegapunks, save for York, because York can actually prove useful to them. Okay. Uh-huh. Ooh, I like this line. He says, the closer regarding the Void Century, and why the government did what they did to O'Hara, like the closer I get, the darker it looms. Ooh, what a nice metaphor. Okay. So, Shaka, Pythagoras, and Vegapunk have all come to the conclusion that if they're going to die, it's not going to be in vain. We gotta do something. That's why they created, you know, the video that's been broadcasting all over the world for the last several chapters. As well as a cloud plan for when, you know, let's say for the sake of argument, the world actually does flood. Being able to walk on clouds would be great because, you know, you'd be above the water, which is awesome. Okay. Another little test run. I love that Vegapunk says our only hope is that, you know, the Mother Flame stays incomplete. Okay, 2 days ago. Okay, let's see. Okay, recording. Okay. No one will expect the transponder sail hidden in the Iron Giant, which is true. And, okay. All three of them wipe the memories clean, which means including the information that they know that York is the traitor. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, they wake up from getting the memories clean. Ooh, actually, you know what? I love this part. He says, we will be started anew by these things. Startled anew by these things. You're stealing the mother thing and stuff. We will be frightened all over again. However, our plans will have already been laid. And the utter disaster that just awaits around the corner is none other than our ultimate triumph. That's so badass. Okay, let's see. I'm here. Wake up. Looks like Vegapunk found a note for him. Says, "Good morning, gentlemen. You will find that within your memory there is now a void fortnight." Hey, include the chapter title in the chapter. "But it was done of your own volition. There may surprise in store for you. LOL." They actually said LOL. Nice. Okay. "But I will leave you with one piece of information." Yeah, they said one piece in the thing too. Cool. "The world government knows about your research into the Void Century, but rest assured that you've already put together the perfect countermeasure before you hustle towards your glorious death." And like all three of them are like, "Wait, death? Whose? Mine?" And one more thing. Okay, back to normal. Okay. So let's try that. Okay, this is like on the day everything just everything just hit the fan. Like, Luffy and Straw Hat arrived, and everyone's like, what? CP6 is landing. What? We're surrounded by Navy battleships. What? It's Admiral Kizaru and State Saren. What? Literally, this panel right here is probably everybody's reaction when it was happening as we were reading the manga when the arc started. Okay. Fast forward a little bit to when Sanji was with Vegapunk, Atlas, and Frankie. Okay. Vegapunk's already saying, I don't want you to save me. And, okay. Vegapunk says, but I feel like my death might cause something to happen. And Sanji's like, it sure will. A bunch of people be upset. I can't just let you die. And another thing, this is Vegapunk talking, and another thing, when it comes to the One Piece, then Sanji's like, what now? Oh, dude. Okay, before I say that last thing Vegapunk said, I love this final chapter, like, everybody's celebrating. Bragi is the one holding Luffy in his hand. Is it Dory? Darn it, I forget who's who. Anyway, holding Luffy in his hand, but Luffy's too tired to celebrate. So Usopp's doing it for him, like, we're going to Elbaf, yeah! That's awesome. But the last thing Vegapunk said to Sanji, when it comes to the One Piece, I want your crew to be the ones who get it. That is so cool. Like, you're literally putting all your faith in the Straw Hats. I mean, don't get me wrong, people putting faith in the Straw Hats, that's been happening pretty much since the very beginning of the series. But this is the final saga. The stakes couldn't be higher. And the fact that the now formerly smartest man in the world says that he wants the Straw Hats to get it, it makes me both excited for the future as well as a little bit nervous. I'm like, what's going to happen next? I mean, yeah, the Straw Hats are going to Elbaf, finally. But again, you know, for the most part, Egghead Island is still intact. The Mother Flame is still there. And so is the Iron Giant. The world government could just as easily make use of all of those things. But I don't care. This is a great chapter. I can't wait to see what happens next week. I hope you all like this video. If you like, subscribe, YouTube channel, on social media. As always, I'm your home news video for all you guys watching Joe Fernando. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Monday. Oh, happy Monday, folks. And remember, if you guys want to talk to me, we'll be here to lend me. Always have your back. Take care and make good choices. 607 all day, baby.